going to adjust the volume all the way down. So at the moment, I'm just going to reset the metering. So the volume is quite low. You can see the bars are getting fairly strong values coming out of them. They reduce the volume down to 0. They all come to a stop. Let's bring the volume up again. Comes back to life. So I can like drastically increase the volume. It doesn't get saturated. If I change it to actually use the microphone, you'll see quite a difference. So using the microphone, as you can see when I talking, if I make a constant sound, like the constant sound basically gets cancelled out. So I've got, for example, the sound of the fans on my laptop is a constant whir, and that basically doesn't make it sit like 20% or whatever. It's basically got a noise floor that basically gets cancelled out. So when I speak, if I can do like a high pitch, the high pitches are at the bottom and the low pitches at the top, just because the numbers are from 0 or from 1 to 10. So the hiss is, I can repeat it, go but if I keep this, then it will die out. Watch this. So I think my microphone is not picking up the sound system across the room because it's using a directional mic. Right, so using a microphone array, I think, so it picks up voice better and intentionally does cancelling of other noise in the environment. So I haven't tested it with an external mic yet, but my experience with, like, I can be fairly quiet when it picks this up, or I can be really loud, quiet. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, thanks, Resolute. So you can see it's pretty responsive. This is the default fall off speed. I found maybe to slow it down a few steps, so 1, 2, 3, 4 steps is a bit smoother. But you can make it go faster if you like it to be more snappy. And you can reset the I guess the training for the meters at any time. So let's go back to the feed with the basically direct audio from internal in the computer. So you'll notice the difference straight away. Ready? I'll just wait, I'll just count down. On go. 3, 2, 1, go. So I can jump to different style music and it reacts within a few seconds. It seems to settle down to whatever the kind of style of the music is. So here we've just gone to suddenly very quiet. You can see the levels are pretty low. I had a problem previously where when the sound got really quiet, that the gain ended up being too much when everything was quiet, and it would kind of get very jittery, very noisy, like very buzzy. So I've tried to reduce that while still having kind of good response. So this part of the audio is surprisingly quiet for this mix, which is typically pretty noisy. So I think I might have a color effect here. What have I got? Let's try tone. So maybe disable the slice transform for a moment. Slow this now. Here we go. Let's see if we can grab this position. No, I can't. It doesn't let me. I can change the fill to auto size to fill. It's like kill organ has. Just have layer one. So this can be interesting if you change the let's set this back to a bit slower. And randomize the values a bit. So this is all the same clip with the same effects, where I've got, I think, 10 different parameters are controlled by the MIDI inputs. So you can even just, with the same 10 ranges, but if you change what frequency they're responding to, you get some different look as well. So that's like a different channel. So I change the frequency it's using and the range is at the same time. It's pretty interesting. So get the volume up again. In case you're wondering, the color effect is the Subpixel Tritone Pro, which is actually quite nice for recoloring images. So let's see what happens when we... This is what the effect setting looks like if we change the music. So it's the same effect parameters, we're just changing the audio. Let's change the parameters again.